Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. What's up, guys? Metalhead Prime here for those of you who don't know, which pretty much all of you know me. So, how's everybody's Monday going? Ours is going fantastic. Let's see who we got in here. We got New Local Austin. What's up? We got Geek Boy. We got S. What's going on, everybody? How's your Monday going? I'm glad mine's almost over. Almost. It's been a rough week, to say the least. Oh, we don't want to get those wet.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me do something here real quickly. Give her some backlight, because we know when them lights go out, it's just better without the ceiling light, because that thing's like 1,000,000 Kelvin, and it's hot in here.
It is hot in here. 84 degrees.
Yeah, 84 stinking degrees.
It's hot. It's cooler outside.
At least they're comfortable.
Yeah. I think it's actually cooler outside.
It is cooler outside. Let's see, we'll get a little
Oh,
bit
by
of,
2 degrees, it's cooler outside.
get a little bit of light going in there. I don't want a whole lot. There we go. And we'll kick this one on. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely turning that one down. Yeah, that scared the crap out of everybody.
Yeah, you did.
That's fine.
It's fine.
They'll be alright.
Everything's fine.
That's just temporary. Once it's over, I'll turn them back out.
Yep.
Anywho, Joe's here. What's up, Joe? Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know. It's like it's never ending with me. It's like everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And now I'm gonna get sued for that commercial.
No, because you didn't mention the company. So.
That's all right. Anywho, hope everybody can hear me. Cold showers, minimal clothing. I think they can hear us.
I think so too.
Works for her.
What do you mean?
I gotta point. Wow, that's weird. I gotta point that way. What's up, Chattanooga Ed? How you doing?
I don't have a mic. Go home, Joe.
He probably is home.
Okay, go away, Joe.
Well, I'm sure if any of you guys saw that video I put out, that was not the way I wanted last week to go. Wound up getting the cold, and it just irritating, one thing after another, and it just kept tumbling from there. Yeah, when you point on here to your right, you have to point this way, which is my left. It's just weird. Well, let's see how last week started. Last week started out was I made the big move. I put the red tails in the 75, got them a little bit more room and space in there. It was great. It was fantastic. Didn't dawn on me I should have took the gravel substrate out of the tank. Didn't dawn on me until one of them started acting funny. I'm like, man, why is he so fat? Then it dawned on me real quick at 10:30 at night. So Angel and I spent a good hour down here scooping up gravel out of the tank and just pretty much letting them purge it. She spent the next day eyeballing them, pretty much babysitting them the whole day as they were spitting the rocks out. She was catching them. So that was bonehead mistake number one of the week. So they're fine. They're back to normal. They're absolutely loving it over there in the 75. And then Tuesday came along. And the fluval crashed on this guy back here, which you can't really... Oh, yeah. I had to put the other one back on it. That was my own fault. It's just one of those things that happens. Well, unfortunately, it cost about 20 African cichlids their life between 2 days. So, oops.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, that sucked. All of them, they all had beautiful colors and all. They were really fun fish to watch, and then that's how that day went. Not to mention, I was stuck at home anyways because of the cold. But now you have to go get tested for everything. So that was half the week gone right there. So pretty much I'm just dealing with dead fish and cold flu. I don't know what it was. It's over now. I mean, I'm still got a little bit of effect from it. Still a little congested, but it's fine. So, you know, it just, it's one of them things. But the tank gave me a big slap in the face yesterday, and it said, hey, look at me, I'm fine. So, as you can see, there, the survivors are back in there, except for one Neary Eye, which is holding. I didn't know they could do that young, but she's holding, apparently. So I've got her kind of in our medical tank. I've got her out of the way, so she's one, easier to catch because they are a pain in the ass to catch. And two, I can deal with the babies in there, and they actually have a fighting chance versus in the 165 where they would not have made it at all. So, yeah.
Or, yeah, they would have got eaten.
Yeah, they'd have got eaten. So, they're out there. They're doing good. She's fine. These guys are fine. All the babies made it. All the young ones made it. The yellow labs all made it.
Yeah.
None of my peacocks made it. My bumblebee made it. That was it. So, that's the one you see swimming behind my head somewhere. But yeah, you know, it's been a rough week, but it'll go on. You know, it's part of the that's kind of why I wanted to do the video, because it you know, everybody always shows the good. Everybody always shows, oh, look at this fish, oh, look at that fish. Oh, well, let me show you what really goes on. You know.
Yeah.
It just, it's not always sunshine and roses, and that's what I want new people coming into this hobby to understand, is even somebody that's been taking care of fish for as long as we have, we still make mistakes. I don't care how good you are, you're gonna make a mistake, and it's gonna happen. You know, so it's one of them things. You can either keep on going, or you can let it defeat you. I don't get beaten that easy, so you know, it is what it is. Let's see, man, you guys are busy in the chat.
Liquid Zoo asked how your lady liked his big package.
Oh,
I need to reiterate this question. First of all, the package was not that big.
oh,
Second
that's
of
what
all,
they all say.
Second of all, and I know this is going to sound really dirty, but I shared half of it with my daughter.
Ah, you know they make movies like that.
Okay, we're trying to not go dirty like that. I had to make the first part, you know, whatever.
Man.
But
Let's see.
thank you again. I love the duckweed. The beta loves the duckweed, and I did share some of it with our daughter, and he sent me more stickers. I don't know.
Stephen P. says, I'm
Okay.
not here because of Matt's link. I'm here on my own accord. Just wanted Matt to know that. What's going on, Stephen? You guys are busy in the chat tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes, Stephen, unfortunately, we lost about 20 earlier in the week. Tank crashed on us.
Wasn't about 20. It was 20.
Yeah. A tank did crash on us. We did lose quite a large portion of fish, at least in that one tank. But we're gonna get through it.
Yeah, it'll come back. It's just it's a thing, you know. I thought about not doing a video on it, and then I'm like, man, there's gonna be all sorts of people going, why does that 125 look so empty? So
Yeah.
I figure I'll just put the video out. You guys can see it. Yeah, I screwed up. You know, so.
Ooh, also, my shrimp and endlers should be here Wednesday. Steven mailed them out today.
Nice.
I am so excited for that.
I want to say that those are Endlers in the 54 gallon, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think so. I'm not sure. But
I'm pretty sure they're Endlers.
I'm just really, really excited for some cherry shrimp. They're so stinking cute. I can't wait.
You don't eat them.
Well, duh. They're small enough it would not even be an appetizer anyway. So they're just super
No,
cute.
they're cool to watch. I like them, and I don't know. The fish stores call them lobsters, but to me they're mud bugs.
Crawfish.
Yeah, they look like crawfish to me, but they're pretty colors. Okay, that sounded bad. Stephen P says, "Yeah, I did the same when I gassed my 90 and lost 50 fish. We went ahead and made a video." Yeah, see that? It's just it's. I thought I turned that down. It's just a part of the game, you know. I mean, not that this is a game, but if I can say anything to anybody new to fish keeping, if you think for 1 second that you can buy the greatest filter that you can get, the Cadillac of filters, and you can get the Cadillac of tanks and the Cadillac of substrate and da 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 da, if you think for 1 second that you will never lose a fish, you are out of your mind. I don't care what chemicals you use. It happens, and you know, it's one of them things. You got to take it in stride or let it defeat you. And we're not going to let it defeat us. Obviously, I'm way too far into this to let that happen.
Fish keeping is definitely not buy a tank, put fish
No.
in it, feed them, and
There's so much
that's
more.
it.
You are creating mini ecosystems.
Yeah.
It's not always going to go right. You know, it's just one of them things, and
Yeah.
that would be my advice to a new coming fish keeper. You know, like the pandemic has obviously created a lot of fish keepers, and that scares me when everything goes back to normal or whatever that's going to be, or you know, when the pandemic ends, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually kind of afraid to see how many tanks come up for sale and how many people want out of the hobby because now they have to go back to work. Da 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 da. How many of those people got those animals because they were stuck at home and they had all day to take care of them and they had all day to do this and they could do it, but now that they have to go back to work, you know, that kind of concerns me a little bit.
And I mean, think about all of the people, especially locally, friends that know that we like fish that have already come to us and sold us their tanks or given us their tanks. How many more of those people are going to be like, oh, you have a tank you want to get rid of? I have the perfect people. We're running out of space. Like, it's...
I'm not saying I won't take more tanks.
Oh, I mean,
What's up, Ricky?
We're literally getting ready to pick another one up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but we really want that one.
We've wanted that one for a while, so it just kind of worked out that we're able to get it, but...
New Local Austin says, I will live on scraps. Phase 2 of my fish room. Yeah. I hear you, buddy. Oh, man. Yeah, that's something that's been on my mind for quite a while since this whole thing started, and you've seen this big boom and everybody. In fact, the guy I bought this tank off of, he couldn't keep anything alive in there. Maybe it's cursed. Maybe that's why what happened to me. I don't know. But you know, and that guy bought 6 different filtration units for this thing. 2 of them I gave to Reaper.
It did have...
Yeah. One of them
No,
is...
I had 4.
One of them is actually down on the pool now. The other one's in Angel's room. The 2 FX6s are on that. I mean, this dude did everything right, except I think he overdid it.
And he had too much filtration.
I mean,
and
he
not
had
enough
beneficial
beneficial
chemicals all over the place, you know, and this and that, and I've got stuff that I got with this tank that I'm never going to use.
Well, and that's the problem too. A lot of people over-filtrate and use too many unnecessary chemicals, or like there's, how many times do you hear people say you should clean your tank at least once a week? Why are you cleaning your tank if it doesn't need to be cleaned?
Right. Oh.
You're pulling that beneficial bacteria.
Well, clearly that didn't need cleaned, and I did it. Yep.
Right.
Whoops. Liquid Zoo says Josh has been scraping the bottom for 20 years or so.
Rude. Rude.
Geek Boy says, how much furniture do you really need? A table.
I mean,
maybe a chair. Two chairs tops. A TV. You can mount that to the wall.
we have a table with 6 chairs, and that's pretty much...
I kind of want to make a table out of a fish tank.
That would be pretty cool, but then you would have to make like a trapdoor to be able to feed them, wouldn't you?
Oh, Liquid Zoo says, my wife knows someone she's slowly teaching, but when it started, this woman full-on scrubbed her tank. Hose this filter. Oh, boy. Yeah, you can't do that. No, overfiltration is definitely not a thing. You can overfiltrate all you want. It is not going to hurt anything. But you can wipe that filtration out accidentally.
I guess that's what I meant by the overfiltration. He had a bunch of filters, but I think he was cleaning more than he needed to clean.
Yeah, cleaning and dosing with chemicals.
Yes.
Quickest way to wipe your colony out. Don't forget to bleach the gravel once a week. Yeah. That is 4 too many chairs, and clearly the table is too big. You know what? I think Geek Boy's on to something here.
No,
we should have
don't.
a smaller table.
No. No. No.
Screw it. Matt says, scrubbed with bleach. Couldn't figure out why her fish always died. She was sure to... Oh, boy. She scrubbed the gravel with bleach?
Not good.
Oh, boy.
Not good at all.
Ouch. Geek Boy says, so the 2 FX6s I've got on my 10-gallon is good. I tried to tell him that. Yeah, you're fine. No, in all seriousness, I'm running 2 on a 125.
Yeah, but we tried 1 and 1, obviously. It couldn't handle the bio load.
One's touchy.
Yeah.
Chattanooga Ed says, I'm thinking that the TV could be on the ceiling. That way you could dedicate more wall space to your tank. You know what? This is very true, Ed.
Listen.
This is very true. No. I like the way he thinks.
You've already talked about building shelving units for tanks, but at that point they've got to be small tanks because the walls are only going to be able to handle so much water.
What? Just...
Stop.
I'll figure it out. Cinder blocks. Patty's here. Hi, Patty. Joe says, I used to run 3 FX6s, 2 Aquaclear 110s on my 220. Yeah.
Wait. Matt is threatening to kick me off of the stream because he thinks I yelled at Ed. First of all, I did not yell at Ed. I would never yell at Ed. And second of all, I have a little more power than you here, sir, so...
Now.
A floating table and chairs in the pool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I would be afraid that Split would, gnaw on it when he got hungry.
No. He'd gnaw on your feet if he was hungry. Or toes. The Oscars would definitely bite your toes.
Yeah, they're nibblers.
No, I've got... What do I have? Do I just have the... Oh, that's right, because I took the other one off. So, on the 165, I've got 1 FX6.
And sump.
I've got the 20-gallon sump, which is basically just a skimmer. And then I've got a Shark... What is that? The Shark 800?
I think it's an 8.
I think it's the 800, or... It's the bigger... Oh, boy. It's the...
She says,
here.
Dad,
Take
Dad, take that.
It's the bigger shark filter, which actually works really good. The only thing I don't like is they have a little spout adapter that you can put on the head of the shark. Well, there's a little, I don't know, like pad piece in there to keep it from chattering. Yeah, that pad piece, it's underwater. It doesn't stick very well, and it goes right out the window. Ricky says Vinny said he would get rid of his bed for another big tank on his stream one night. I don't know if I'd get rid of my bed unless
Unless he could turn a bed into a fish tank, like with the mattress on.
now we're on to something.
Or do like several fish tanks and then like the mattress. But then you would have to give up your adjustable bed.
No.
Well, then you're not going to do it.
Make somebody else give up their bed.
Patty, Vinny is so tiny he really can make do with his dog's bed.
You know what? Angel's got a bunk bed. She can sleep on the top bunk. I can put a tank on the bottom.
Stop it! You do not encroach on the children's territory, sir.
You're encroaching on my territory.
No.
That's
they are
right, I
really
said
not.
it. No.
You are so rude.
Oh, man. Well, I
Rude.
tell you what, this Christmas moss that I got from my local fish store, man, that stuff is really thriving. I tried to move it the other day and put it down a little lower on the log, and nope, not happening. What is that thing doing? Oh, it's cooling. Damn it. I know his name. I know your name. Hi, Discus.
Okay.
Starts with an R.
Think Clerks.
That'll make me think right now. Ricky? It's not Ricky. No.
No.
That's... Damn it. Just say it, because I'm going to look
Randall,
like an ass.
or
Yes,
Roland.
Roland.
Wow,
There
I
you
was
go.
even
See?
wrong.
You were wrong.
I don't know why I was
Hi,
gonna
Roland.
say Randall.
Tennessee Aqua's here. What's up, buddy?
Wow. I think we missed a few while we were trying to
I'm sorry if we missed you guys. You guys are very busy in the chat tonight. Put the children in the shed. Doesn't even have to be your shed. My neighbors have a garage.
We are not putting the kids in the garage. You just no. No.
Oh, man. Tell you what. If I missed you guys, sorry. Welcome to the monotony. Her computer's like dying or something. What is that thing doing? It's like, "Nee."
The fans probably keep kicking on.
Fan sounds like they have a goose stuck in it.
Okay, so apparently you're popular, but you need to get rid of me because you do better without your co-host. Ricky says something. Oh, Ricky says the kids don't need a room.
That's
False.
what I said.
False. It is two teenage girls who I would much rather have stinking in their own room than in any other part of my house. I'm just saying.
Oh,
They sometimes don't like showers.
well, that's just rude.
They're teenagers. Everybody in here that has been a teenager knows they go through that grungy, greasy hair, don't want to change their clothes phase.
Yeah. We were all there once.
I was there too. I'm not going to sit here and deny it.
I'm kidding.
You can attach hammocks in the attic. We don't have an attic, Ed, but that actually would not be a bad idea.
You know, it would be funny to watch the little one try to crawl into the attic.
She would never do it. You know that, right? She would never do it. She's a chicken. She's a chicken.
It's okay. Oh, man. What do we got?
New local Austin says, I was a smelly teenager once.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Y'all get it. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
can
just
be
being
a
honest.
smelly old man sometimes. Just depends on how much I sweat at work.
Yeah, well.
Let me tell you, Axe deodorant works great for like 5 minutes. And then pull the cord, it's done.
For me, it's not so much the smelling, it's the fiberglass. I have to figure out a way around the fiberglass.
Duct tape.
Well, they give us these like half sleeve things that we can like protect our arms with, and then gloves. But
Do you wear them?
Huh?
Do you wear them?
I didn't wear them today, and I should have. Well, normally it's not that bad.
They do a lot of good sitting on the counter.
Well, we have to get new ones every day. We have to throw the old ones out because, you know, COVID. We're not allowed to reuse anything.
Yes, Ricky says I'm a smelly adult sometimes. Well, yeah,
I
it happens,
think
man.
we all get into that
it
mood.
happens, you know. It is what it is. Everything's not perfect.
It's not all sunshine and roses.
Sometimes stuff happens, you know.
Sometimes it's smelly pits and swamp ass, just saying.
Yeah. When it's 95 degrees out and your AC decides to quit working. Whoops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Ride home's gonna suck today.
I don't have AC, period, so...
Chattanooga Ed said, put on some Bengay and at the end of your nose.
It'll knock out the bad smells.
Yeah, that'll be
Ooh.
all you smell for a week.
I'm just gonna start talking louder. The more you complain...
Is Rico in here?
No.
Oh,
Geek Boy just felt the need to throw him under the bus. Which is pretty funny.
I like Rico. He's a cool cat.
Rico is a cool dude.
Can't believe I am definitely getting old now. I can't believe I just said cool cat.
Wow.
Yep.
It happens.
Yep. So we got a show coming up this weekend.
Daughter's birthday 2 days before.
Angel's birthday. Angel's turning the big 1-7.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big 1-7 on Friday.
Your dad turns 80 tomorrow.
Dad turns the big 8-0 tomorrow.
Yep.
And then we got a concert to go to on
Saturday.
Saturday. And then I gotta figure out a time and a way to do the old orange and black thing here and go either do a really cool burnout or do some damage to my bike one way or another.
Let's not do damage to the bike.
What do you guys want that on? You guys want that on a live stream or you guys want a video on that?
Yeah.
Because a video, I could probably get more bikes to do it. That would kind of be cool. Because I know Troy would do it.
You could do like a burnout. Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Just go over the pikes and
Yeah.
on a bike night, if maybe. Just an idea. If not, I can do it by myself. Look, we are going to see. This one is
This is Lamb of God and Megadeth.
Yeah, Lamb of God and Megadeth. And then next month is Slipknot Fest.
Yep.
S says, why not both? Well, because I just don't want to do it more than once on this bike. Honestly, I've had this bike for what, 3 years now?
Yeah.
It's my first Harley. Came from a good friend. It's going to go into the ground with me or wherever I go. And this will be the first time I tried to bust the ass end free. Well, it's not. I've never tried to do a burnout with it. Now, I will get it sideways and have a big grin on my face and just nail it because it's fun. But I never tried to burn the tire out, mainly because tires aren't cheap and I like my tires.
Wait a minute. Chattanooga Ed, I'm not that begging to Christian music. Oh, big into. No. Lamb of God is very much not Christian music.
Just Google it.
They are heavy metal.
Not what you think.
No, don't let their name fool you even a little bit. They're not what you think they are at all.
Actually, one of their videos, I think it. I don't know if it's Redneck. It might be Redneck. One of their videos, it was a kid's having a birthday party, and the mother's trying to find a band to come and play for the kid's birthday party. So she gets in the newspaper and she sees this band called Lamb of God, and they're a big Christian family, and she's like, ooh. And she hires them, and they show up with the bus and just wreck the place. Oh, it's fantastic. It's kind of like that Black Label Society video where they were at the kid's birthday party and just tore the place to hell.
Yeah.
Ricky says, anyone wants to come help me move this dog pen? I think you might be out of my range there, Ricky.
A little bit.
I would take that thing apart.
See if this works.
I saw Lamb of God support Slayer on the Reformers' first 2 London shows. That'd be awesome. Man, Slayer before they retired. That was a show I never got to see. I got to see Pantera like literally right before everything happened, and that's a show I'll never forget.
Okay. I did a poll. Are you recording your burnout or are you going live? And everybody is currently answering.
What?
I did a poll. I asked if people would like to see you do the burnout live or if they would like to see it recorded. Right now, recorded is in the lead.
All right.
We'll let this go for a little while.
I think
7 votes.
I think Ed was messing with you there.
I did not.
He says every time I hear somebody's talking about Lamb of God, I say that. It is funny though.
I gotcha. Well,
because everybody would be like, "Oh, Lamb of God, who's that?" This is part of why I'm not allowed in church anymore. Kyle Jaded's here. What's up, buddy?
so far we have 11 votes. 55% are still saying recorded. I think I'm just gonna let this go.
Yeah, let it go.
Until the end. And
Oh man, that would have been a hell of a show. Tennessee Aqua says I'm more of a 5-finger death punch kind of guy. They're not horrible.
The problem is now I cannot see the chat at all.
I tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing 5-finger. I'll be honest with you, man. I still want to go to another Metallica show, and I've been to a few. I still want to go to another one.
Okay, I've been to one. I'd like to go and see Metallica not pregnant.
Well, that shouldn't be that hard now.
I don't think that'll be an issue now.
But
oh, we're tied now.
Static X is one that another really good show. In fact, actually, the first time I saw Megadeth, Static X opened for him, and Static X was the disco death metal, or death metal disco, or whatever they called it. Fantastic, just one hell of a show. Keith's here. What's up, Keith? No, Metallica wasn't pregnant. She was.
Very pregnant.
This is weird. Because if, like right here, I look this way and I'm looking at her.
Yeah.
But I have to do that. You know what? Maybe next time I'll put you on first.
Maybe.
I wonder if that'd work.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know what? It might. Hold on a minute. Let me try
you
that.
might be able to switch us.
Ah, damn it.
Nope.
Well,
It was worth a
it
shot.
didn't work. Joe says, I've never seen Metallica pregnant. They hit it very well. Well, they do. That's what makeup's for.
They hit it pretty well, too.
Oh, excuse me.
To
Keith Mabe says, I went backstage to Five Finger Death Punch and met them. They were really cool. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
They seem like pretty down-to-earth guys, except for Ivan.
You think I'm Moody's like a dick?
I think he's a little bit of a dick, but
Hey, Muppet!
he's cool. I mean, I don't care. You got to be a dick, you know? What's up, Muppet? How you doing?
To kind of add to your Static X thing, though, I did see...
8 out of 10 for that burp. That one just snuck out. I wasn't even... Usually I add more bass and more depth to extend the range. Anyways, what were we saying?
I saw a post today that on, I think it's like March 18th or something next year, Mushroomheads, Static X. Oh crap. Now I can't remember the other two bands. Dope and somebody else are coming to the Clyde.
I've seen... I don't care if I don't ever see Dope again. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of more concerts, to kind of expand our little Slipknot fan
Mushroom
tiers.
Head, I would rather see nothing come through here.
I would too, but the reason why I mentioned Mushroomhead is because she really wants to meet Jackie. And we can make that happen.
Yeah, but if anybody likes old Mushroom Head, check out Jeffrey Nothing, because
Absolutely.
what he's doing on his own project,
Way better.
you can see where the creative side of Mushroom Head went. Not that they're horrible now, but they're just, it's not the same.
He was the creative head of...
I mean, yeah, it definitely worth checking out if you're into Mushroom Head. If you're not going to get it.
Right.
You may or may not like it. We'll put it that way. Tennessee Aqua says Patty loves mushroom heads. We're talking about a different mushroom head there.
We now have 16 votes, and Live is now in the lead.
Oh, Edsel Dope. When did that happen? Edsel Dope is the lead singer of Static X now. You guys are fucking with me.
Kyle, you don't need to. I know, well, one of the people in Mushroom Head who pushed themselves in. But anyway.
Keith says, I'm getting too old. They won't let me into a metal show. Oh, bullshit.
Oh, come on now.
He knows. Yeah, they, honestly, yes, Joe's absolutely right.
Yes, they did.
Yep. He's doubling for Static and Dope. Well, if it works out for him, great. It's just, for me, being somebody that actually got to see the original lineup and to see the new one, it may or may not work. I don't know.
It would be interesting.
I didn't mind Dope. I just wasn't a huge fan of Dope. But if he works out great in Static X, I mean, that's cool. I just haven't checked him out like that.
So it makes sense that Ricky has no clue who we're talking about because he listens
Yeah.
to country, bluegrass, jazz, and R&B.
Well, I mean, it does say metalhead.
Yeah.
He knew what he was getting into.
Ed, I don't know why yes and no were there, and I could not delete them. I had to add live or recorded, but I could not get rid of yes and no. This is the first time I've ever put up a poll, so I'm not sure why it did that.
Yeah, Roland says, I've seen both versions of Static. It's the best you're going to get to now. That, and you may be right, man. That'd be just like if Pantera formed back up, which they're talking about. It's not going to be the same. You don't have Vinny, you don't have Dime, but I tell you what,
still be good.
if you've seen Phil's, what is that? Phil and Samo and the, what the hell are they called? Damn it, Phil's project
band.
now. They're
Yeah.
doing a vulgar display of Pantera, and it's fantastic.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just sucks when you know the time is coming for Dimebag's making that guitar squeal, and it don't happen the same way. But it's still a cool show. Illegals, yes, there it is. So, yeah, I could be. I'm not trying, I could be judging a book before I even see it. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to. I'd go to see Static, but maybe not Dope. I've seen them, and I just wasn't a big fan. But not saying that I wouldn't go see Static again, because I mean, the last time they were here was the last time that the Coliseum had assigned seating rock concerts. Because when Static X came out, 2 piles of chairs were created. It was fantastic.
You had your sister adopt one.
Yep.
Yeah. I just realized that I was chatting under your name.
How'd you do that?
Because I'm signed in under you to do that poll.
Hi, Pape.
It's not going to let me move that. I don't have a choice but to chat.
Yeah, so, no, you know what, I'd definitely check them out. I tell you, another one I want to see is I want to see Ginger.
I would love to see Ginger.
And Spirit Box.
Yes.
There's another one if you want to screw with religious people. Tell them to listen to Spirit Box. Those 2 girls have fantastic vocal ranges.
Yeah.
Utterly fantastic.
And the lead singer of Ginger is cute. I feel like she's a tiny little thing.
Where are they from? They're from, damn it,
Isn't it like Ukraine? I thought
yeah,
they were
they're
Ukraine.
from Ukraine. Spirit Box from Canada.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like she's a tiny little thing. But she's cute.
But the voice that comes out of her, I mean, there's so Tatiana's got 15 different voices that she does in one course.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name, but the girl from Spirit Box.
I think her name is Jennifer.
It's Courtney. That's
Courtney,
it.
there you go.
She can wail. Let's see. Roland says Spirit Box has never been to the UK. They just canceled their festival appearance due to COVID. And that is happening everywhere.
It's ruining everything.
Again. It's ruining everything again.
I just hope we get through these next 2 concerts and then...
Joe says, I used to know a Ginger with a Spirit Box. It's it's not the same.
Now we're encroaching on Rico Stan's territory with opening Patty's box.
Oh boy.
You would have to be part of one of his lives to understand that, but it is quite funny.
One day I will. I try to be on everybody's lives, and there's just times where it just doesn't happen.
Well, the thing is, Rico is retired, so he pretty much just goes live whenever
He
feels
goes
like
on
it.
whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can. There's no set rule.
No. And he just kind of,
just-
whenever he feels like going live, he goes live.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no set rule or anything, you know. And if there ever is, you'd probably see less of me. Striper, yes. Oh man, you're going back a few years. There's Keith. Striper. Was it Striper or Striker? No, it was Striper.
Striper.
Yep. To hell with the devil. Is that what it was? Yeah, to hell with the devil. Oh man.
He says they're a Christian metal band.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
He did just say to hell with the devil.
Yep, that's a long time ago. Ricky says the movie expo will be canceled 3 times in. Oh shit! It jumped.
It's
Canceled
been
3 times in the last 3 months. Man.
3 months.
Joe says I only watch her live mostly because I know it pisses off
VR.
VR.
You should know exactly.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I thought we were friends. I'm messing with you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Soldiers under command.
Okay, I think I am actually going to just go ahead and call this poll because nobody else has voted.
You want to do what to my...
Nobody else has voted. So as of right now, it stands that 47% want you to do the burnout live versus 35% want it recorded. So it looks like you are going to have to go live to do your burnout.
All right. Well, that's
Which
gonna
means that
have
we
to happen here.
Well, no, not necessarily. It just means that we may have to go live on another night long enough to do the burnout.
Well, I can do
say
that.
hi, whatever.
I can do that. That's not a problem.
So live it is. All right.
Man, you guys are like
You guys are brutal.
bringing up some stuff I haven't heard in years.
Ricky just said he's only here to see me. I'm not.
We cross boyfriend territory.
Is that when you were chasing raccoons and mountain women?
No, them women look like they could have chased us
Well, I'm just,
and caught the raccoons.
I'm just wondering if
I might be old and half broken, but I can still run.
I'm just wondering if that's when you crossed beyond friend territory. Is that why you guys were gone so long?
What? We chased the mountain women together. Yeah, except they're really good climbers. The car had a bumper.
Maybe that's why you guys were gone so long.
Roland says I would love to see a real raccoon. Really? How many do you want?
I could probably find you a few just...
You want them alive or not alive? Keith says you are not that old. I'm old enough to know who that was. You know, I got a new tech at work today. He's probably an 18 or 19-year-old kid. Doesn't know the first thing about anything mechanical, but he wants to learn. And if you want to learn, I'm going to take the time to teach. I'm going to do the best I can while I'm trying to fix other stuff and everything else I got to do. So anyways, Led Zeppelin song came on, Kashmir came on. And I was like, man, I said, I used to have this on an 8-track. We had a 78 T-Bird, and the people that sold it to us, I think we paid $150 or $200 for the car. I mean, it was a total pile of shit. But it came with a case in that was just packed full of like Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, 1 and 2, all sorts of bands, just packed full of them. So and the 8-track player actually worked. So I'm like, cool. So, you know, I told the kid, I was like, I used to have this on 8-track. And he's like, what's an 8-track? And I went, oh boy. I said, do you know what a cassette is? And he goes, no. Oh. I said, Google 8-track. I'm not here to teach you about 8-tracks. I'm here to teach you about cars. But I said, it was really cool, man. You could pop it in, you could listen to it. When it ended, you just flipped it over and stuck it back in. Boom, done deal, you know? He's like, well, my MP whatever dotty thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting old. Yeah, does anybody know what Betamax was?
Right.
Or Laserdisc. That's another good one. If you say Laserdisc, 94% of people won't know what the hell you're talking about.
He said he had an 8-track player with a fast forward. He thought he was the shit. That's great.
You splurged.
Chattanooga Ed, my first car, 72, is Mercury Marquis with
wow.
an 8-track, but it only came with Barry Manilow.
Well, that would be painful.
I took my mom to see him like 8 years ago here in town for her birthday.
That'd be painful.
It really wasn't that bad.
No, just being stuck listening to Barry Manilow would be painful.
It's not that bad.
Patty says I know what a gramophone was when I was a kid, so not the guy that sounds like a dummy. Oh man.
Hey, Jimmy P.
Hi Jimmy. Joe knows what Betamax and Laserdisc. Yep.
Yes.
I knew he would. Have you ever seen Star Wars?
For like 2 decades now. Yes, he has.
Star Wars on Laserdisc was fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Ed says, "Sorry, my voice to chat is not working well today." That's all right. My brain to type doesn't work worth a crap.
Patty, plastic surgery preserves him. Let me tell you guys something.
You know, Barry Manilow and Cher same the same problem.
I really feel like Barry Manilow had more plastic in him than Barbie. He could give the Kardashians a run for their money. But he still sounded great. He just... Yeah. Keith, we knew Barry was gay in the 70s. It took him 40 years to get it. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
So what? So Elton John, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why? That's what it was like. Elton John finally came out as gay. Really? Like it wasn't obvious 30, 40 years ago?
I mean, congratulations for figuring that out, finally.
I mean, hey, you know, whatever. They put out good music.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I listened to some Elton John songs because they're good.
Prince.
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah. I like Prince.
You are like the biggest closet Prince fan I have ever met in my life. You will not admit that you like Prince very often, but oh my God, a song comes on and you go basic white bitch just like that.
Basic white? What is
basic white bitch? Twerking with your little Starbucks in your hand.
I don't have... What?
No, you get really excited when Prince
I've
comes
never
on.
held Starbucks in my
No, you have
hand.
not. You don't like coffee.
That's how I know you're lying. Just for that, I'm drinking your beer.
Fine by me. Listen, 5 o'clock comes really early, sir.
Oh.
Aw. I have to be up earlier than you, so don't awe me.
Look, this is not Prince karaoke. Oh God, I haven't heard that song in forever. I can't. All I know is I know, Purple Rain. That's okay. See, that's why you don't want me doing that.
No, you know Purple Rain.
I know. I just don't know it fluently.
You sang Purple Rain for karaoke.
Sing Purple Rain, Twinkle Toes. Shut up, Joe. Yes, Keith says, do you wrench for a living? Yes. Yes, I do. And that's... Well, that's probably a good thing. I don't know. pretty good now makeup out of fish. Purple fish, purple fish.
We did have a purple fish.
I did. He died because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, well.
Ah. No, Purple Rain was a great movie. You know, I watched it and then I got a big problem with watching movies lately. I fall asleep. And I think that's something I got from my mom. And my dad. Because now when when I was a kid, I was up 24/7. And now it's like, I just want to lay here. Leave me alone. Yeah. Matt says, Josh, questions.
What questions?
What questions? What did I miss?
Yes or no to Goonie?
Goonie.
Oh, Goonies.
What, the Goonies? Hell yeah. Hey, you guys. You gotta put movies on while you're up to doing stuff, my friend. Well, I'm just not gonna touch that subject because, anyway.
I mean, you can watch any other time. You
What was the
video bomb the crap out of us?
What was the movie? Oh man, it was like the early 80s. It was these little brown things that would eat people. Oh man, that movie when I was a kid scared the hell out of me. God.
Don't know. Don't know.
Critters, yeah, that's it. If you're a little kid, that movie will screw with your head. No, Gremlins was nothing compared to this. Critters was like watching the Leprechaun, only there was multiples. It's funny now, almost 40 years later when you watch it, but when you're 3 and see it, let me tell you something. Kids can remember stuff when they're 3 years old. Barely.
Neither one.
Yeah, Critters. Yep. Oh man, that movie will screw with your head bad. Yeah, the big fat critter at the end. Jesus. Well, the other one, Puppet Master, that was a good one. Or Phantasm. Phantasm had the old guy standing. He was always in a suit. Ah, damn, I can't think of his name. Chattanooga, it says, I would rather watch that Purple Rain movie with that pretty girl that had a mustache than a kid movie.
So,
spoiler alert. I think it's a little late to spoil that movie.
Okay, well, I mean, I watched the live rendition of 101 Dalmatians yesterday, which was actually
The what?
the live version of 101 Dalmatians.
Well, that had to suck.
No, it was actually pretty cute. I actually also watched Cruella, which is like supposed to be about Cruella de Vil as she was growing up and how she became so evil, which was also a really good movie.
Keith says, do you like Chucky movies?
No.
Yeah. I like Jason movies too.
No!
She hates them.
No.
I love them.
I don't do Jason. I don't do Freddy. No.
When they started doing the last Chucky movie, I haven't even watched yet. It's just because, they're trying to. They haven't been able to make a decent horror movie since the 80s, in my opinion. Saw is a freaking joke.
Well, if you do get the
What's the other one they got? The one that's everybody's like, oh, you gotta see it. What's that one? To me, Saw's
yes,
Saw's just about gore. I mean, you know what? Don't get me wrong. I like gore, but it's not a horror movie. I laugh too much in it. Purple People Eater, man. If I do, it's been a long time ago. You know what? Keith's right. Rob Zombie does do a good job on movies.
Yeah.
Let's see. Keith says Jason rocks.
New Local Austin, Cruella was awesome. The soundtrack was good too. Cruella really was good. I liked the way and the plot twist at the end, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it. But I didn't expect it to end the way that it ended. I'll just say
Roland
that.
has a trigger fish called Jigsaw.
Nice. That's
That'd be
really cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Scott's Aquatic. How about Saw? I've never been a big fan of Saw. I mean, I like watching people have to, like, cut their limbs off to get free, and they don't do it. It's like, you pussy.
Which one? I think it was.
Well, some of them did.
I think
And
it
then
was,
they still died. Which was even funnier. See, to me, the horror movies today is just, they're all about who can produce the most gore. Okay, you know what?
It's not.
That's cool.
You need a plot.
But you gotta have a plot. Like, look at the stupid old movies like Phantasm and what's the other one? God damn it. I can see it. You know, stuff like Leprechaun and stuff like that. Horrible movies. But they had a plot. And the plot kept you sucked in, and the plot would make you afraid to walk behind your couch. Friday the 13th, yeah, exactly. You know,
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist was
One of my favorite movies when I was like 2. Apparently, like, I begged to watch that all the time. I mean, if you watch it now, you're like, oh my god, this movie is so stupid. But, I mean, at least it had a plot twist, and it wasn't just all gore and stupid. Although Family Guy kind of ruined that movie for me.
Well,
Stewie and the TV with the static.
that was funny. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. Don't worry.
See, they're like Halloween, Friday the 13th. No, I don't
Hey,
do
it's
Freddy
coming.
Krueger. I don't like Jason.
All right, Joe. Good night, buddy. Get some rest.
The Omen. I was actually pregnant again.
Tremors was a good movie.
It was the remake of The Omen, right? When I was pregnant with Madeline, and I actually
She
within
had to
5
walk out.
minutes of the movie, walked out, got my money back, and sat in the lobby and waited for him and his friends to finish watching that movie.
I'm laughing my
gross.
ass off. This movie was just hilarious to me.
Gross.
The original
I don't do
Omen
scary
was
movies.
not that funny. This one, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've gotten older and demented, but I thought the remake was funny.
Oh, it was so gross. Like, literally
Especially the
5
part
minutes.
where the glass flies out of the building and the guy
And
just
that's
stops.
where I walked out.
It was great.
That was where I walked out. When that pane of glass fell from the top of the church and
That was
split that man in half.
funnier than hell.
No,
He
I
just
don't.
stopped.
No. I don't
But
do
it's like-
horror movies.
It's like watching that, what do they call that? Final Destination. And you're behind a semi-trailer with rebarb on it or something, and it just goes through the window.
the logs.
I'm like, okay, really? Or a plane drops out of the sky. Okay, yeah, this is all stuff that can happen, but Keith says this seems to be a pattern with her being pregnant.
No, you have to understand these movies were a long time ago. Our oldest daughter is going to be 17 on Thursday. The youngest is getting ready to be 14.
She was pregnant then, too.
No more kids.
Kidding.
No.
Kyle Jaded says, Creep Show. Yeah?
I don't think I know
Man,
that
I
one.
tell you what. Phantasm was a good movie. But Puppet Master was really good.
Those movies are. I can't do horror movies.
Puppet Master. I like old claymation dolls running around just knifing people and ripping their throats out. Scott Squatty says, so how about Halloween?
No.
I digged Halloween.
No.
I was
No.
one of the few that liked the remake of that. I didn't think it was as good as the
Angel
originals,
loves those.
but I liked the remake of that.
Angel
I thought it was pretty
loved them.
decent.
No, I don't. Angel is your horror movie. You can watch all the scary movies you want with her. No, give me a Disney movie and a pillow pet all day long because I do not want scary movies.
I don't know what a pilly pet is.
A pillow pet.
Von
It's a
Yenger's
pillow.
in here. What's up, Von Yenger? Go ahead.
A pillow pet is literally a pillow that looks like a pet. Like Maddie had one that looked like a ladybug, and when you folded it up, it looked like a ladybug, but you could unfold it, and it was a pillow. It's a pillow pet. Anyway, I don't do scary movies. About the only scary movies that I can handle.
This scary movie.
No, I like Michael Myers movies. That's about it.
Like Mike Myers, like
Not the comedian,
Okay.
haha, like
All right.
actual Michael Myers with his, like
I tell you what, Disney had a good one with the Cars.
Cars those
That was
were
a
good
good one.
movies, yeah.
But now they own everything, so they got Star Wars now too. So
Yeah. I don't know. I would much rather sit and watch Disney Plus all day than scary movies. That's just me. I don't do scary movies.
yeah, Chattanooga says I've never seen a pillow pet, but I think I hate them.
Chattanooga Ed, you
Yep.
probably do. Most people do. They are
I
really
would.
cute, though. I don't know. I'm a kid at heart still.
I'd
I
fart
guess.
on it.
Whatever. I think you did once.
Silence of the Lambs. I don't count that as well.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah, but that was more of a mind fuck than than horror film, which
I guess
was
that's
good in
true,
its own
yeah.
right. mm. Hellraiser, yes. Early Hellraisers, not the recent ones.
Absolutely not to Candyman. No, that movie scared the absolute bejesus out of
Oh,
me.
those
when I
are
was a
those are
child.
decent.
No. Final Destination, again, like you said, those movies are cool, but it's like, okay, come on.
Xanadu-Doo's here. Hey, Xanadu-Doo.
Hey, oh wow, that's cool.
We appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for stopping by.
Lurking and dropping a like while doing tank maintenance. We know what that's like.
Yeah, just don't do too much.
We've already done that for this week, at least.
Yeah, so I tell you what, I was thinking about, so I'm gonna dye the beard here in the next week or two for the
Like
100
the die.
100 subscribed thing and do the burnout and all that. But then I got to thinking, man, for Halloween, we plan on going all out again. And, oh, yeah, thank you for the reminder on that, Ricky. Plan on going all out again, which I usually got cobwebs out the ass here, and I got smoke and so everything I can get away with in town. I'm gonna try fire though this year, because I mean, why not? But I thought about just like doing like a skull face, and of course all this is I'm gonna cut that off like tomorrow. And then I wanted to scare the crap out of everybody that walks by the house again, and I miss that. I got so much pleasure out of watching people cry,
Yeah.
like in terror. Because I didn't know if the heads were real or fake. But I'm like, really? Would I hang real heads from my
Right.
porch? Really?
Which actually reminds me, and it's kind of a side note, but Chattanooga Ed, where do you typically get your beard dye? Like, what's it called? Because I have an idea of what I want to get for him in mind, but if you use something different, I may be willing to try that as well. I want to get something good, but not necessarily something. It needs to be like semi-permanent, something that's going to wash out.
Kyle Jaded, I hate clowns. That's a no. Yep. I hate clowns because of that movie.
So you're not a fan of It?
Mm-mm.
Angel loves the It movies.
Nope.
Angel loves
That
the
last
It movies.
It was just fucking stupid.
She loved it.
It was stupid. That's my personal opinion. Stupid.
Well,
The first It, yeah, still hate it, but that second one was just dumber than shit.
yeah. Well,
They're in a sewer chasing around this big, giant, stupid clown thing.
She dressed as Pennywise a couple of years ago for Halloween. Actually, just last year, wasn't it? She was Pennywise and Maddie was a biker bitch.
Oh, I hate clowns. I hate clowns.
So, Ed, if you can figure out a way to contact me to let me know what you find, and if you like it, let me know, because the only thing I really know of is that stuff called Splat that you can get at like Walmart. I don't really know much about Sally's.
There you go. Vine Ninja just said something too. Relating to that.
Manic Panic. Yes, Manic Panic is the other one I couldn't think of.
Does anybody remember Maniac Cop? That's a gem in its own. Because they can't stop him.
Ricky says he has clowns hanging from the ceiling at his place.
It's alright. I might smack it, but it's alright. Especially if it gets too close.
I used to hate going over to your mom's when she had all of her Chucky dolls out.
Oh, she's got some creep because she's got the big one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just creepy, especially in a storm.
Matt, I saw your message. Thank you for trying to help me get in contact with Ed. I want to find a decent dye for his beard that's not going to be totally permanent. So, Financer, I did see your video about your
saw
angels
that.
breeding. That's
really cool. Yeah, I wish mine would breed. Not really,
Arctic Fox hair dye.
but that's cool.
I want something that's going to be semi-permanent, that's going to wash out, because eventually he's going to get tired of that color and it needs to be able to wash out. So,
Why, it'll come out on its own. Kids talking.
I'm pretty sure that's what I just said.
Walmart has those.
Do what you're doing and let us do us. Cool, thanks, bye.
Oh, that doesn't make it any better. All the clowns he's been hanging up are 100 years old. See, those are the creepy ones.
Oh, yeah, before they oh, no. Gray hair equals old, just saying. Wow, Patty. Welcome to the chat. Pulling no punches right out of the gate.
See, I got like the reverse Jay Leno right here. He was black here and gray everywhere else. I'm black everywhere else and gray here. And here.
Kool-Aid. No, Kyle. The Kool-Aid thing is such a stupid myth.
What?
Kool-Aid to dye hair. Okay, so these millennials and young stupid kids, no offense over there, are dyeing their hair with Kool-Aid because they think it's less damaging. The problem is it doesn't actually work.
Why wouldn't it work? It dyes everything else.
It doesn't work. And it's not going to work on your beard. You would have to have blonde, 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 blonde hair in order for that dye to do anything. You're going to come out looking
Kyle said it works for
spotty.
like 3 days if you're only wanting it for 3 days. I'm going to want it to, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be there a while.
Yeah, and the dye is not going to work on his beard.
Because I'm not cutting this off, so
I just wish I had
it's
any
going to be
type of
there.
hair on top of my head. Oh yeah, Ed, didn't you mention in the live that you were in, I think with Rico, that you started losing your hair after you donated a kidney, which is really cool, and I think I would be okay with losing my hair after that.
What?
Chattanooga Ed, he said he wishes he had any type of hair on top of his head. He donated a kidney.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I
I'm
didn't know that would
pretty
have that
sure it's
effect.
been a while ago that he lost his hair after he donated one of his kidneys.
Well, man, you know what? The hair is a small price.
Yeah, I
That's
think
awesome. You saved somebody's life.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd be okay with not having hair to donate a kidney, for sure. I mean, I shaved my whole head once. It's kind of liberating to be bald. I'm just saying. I contemplate doing it again. Except it took me like 7 years to grow my hair back out.
Huh. That's really weird. I've never
All his hair started to fall out.
never heard of that.
Well, because they
That-
have to put, I think, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they have to put you on a bunch of medications for your
Oh,
body
well,
to
that-
regulate only having the one kidney.
I guess I could see that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I didn't know that could happen, but
Yeah.
I
Well, you lose a lot of, like, those kidneys do things for your body, and if you're missing one,
well, hey, I mean, you save somebody's life. I mean, the hair's a small price to pay, you know.
my brother's doing great. See, that right there is what matters.
Yeah. I
Hair is just hair.
You know, I had hair down to my ass literally twice, and I donated it to
Locks for Love.
Locks for Love or Locks of Love twice. I don't know. I felt good about doing that, and then after that, I can't. This is about as long as I'm willing to let it go anymore. I just
And then
can't
you
do
get
it.
annoyed.
It irritates the crap out of me. The last time I let it grow, it grew down to here, and I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Okay, he didn't take any medicine. It's just his body freaked out, which I mean, yeah.
His beard went from black to white. Well, mine did that too. But I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't lose a kidney. You
No.
had a couple of kids.
Yeah. That has the same effect.
Yeah.
No, this was too long in a corporation. Also, when you're in a corporation, you get to miss a lot of stuff, like your kids growing up.
Yeah.
It happened. It is. It's over. It's done. So
Yep.
now I can make up, hopefully, for it. But yeah,
Patty says she donated twice and she's done with the long hair. She's free.
yeah. I tell you what, you get in the car and you don't know you closed that shit in the door.
I do that
And you
every
look
day.
this way to back out of your driveway, and then you go like this, and it's like crack, and you smack the window. You do that a few hundred times, and you're done.
I do that every day, which is why I contemplate.
I tell you, the
my
problem
head.
I have now is when I put my seatbelt on.
Beard.
It's like this, and I'm like,
Uh huh. And your seatbelts like to lock up too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when I'm on the bike, and this happens.
Yeah.
It just, yeah.
It's
This
a
is
lot.
why I'm gonna start doing this before I ride.
You're gonna have to let me braid your beard.
Well, that's good. That's awesome.
Really, really cool of you to do that.
That's
and
good.
seriously,
That's cool as shit.
not very many people would have the cojones to do something like that.
Yeah, that. Anytime you can save a life, man, that's.
Yeah. Wait, Vine Ginzer, you had a pompadour. Pics or it didn't happen.
He's got pics. It's you just click on him.
Oh. I am going to have to go and stalk his Facebook page now.
That's why I keep my beard short when I'm riding the scooter. Yeah, but I just tie it. Or, you know what? I really, honestly, since I quit smoking, this used to be like this because I smoked. Because I'd smoke while I'd ride, so it'd fly up and burn off. And then it managed itself. Well, then I quit smoking. So now it's just like this the whole damn time. And I'm, trying to trying to ride around that. It's not fun. So now we're going to start doing this and tying it off so that if anything, it just does this and smacks me in the ear or something.
You're going to have to let me braid it.
Fine Ninja says the skunk stripe is all natural. Hey, Mike's Aquatics. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Geek says everyone likes a quick one in the morning. Well, he's not wrong.
Ricky says stick your beard down your shirt. The problem is the wind beats you up so much on a motorcycle, it still flies back out.
Put the beard in a pony or shave it. No.
Shaving is no. That's
I'll tie it up,
unacceptable.
but I ain't cutting it off.
Yeah, no.
Keith, going to run.
See you,
Y'all have a
Keith.
great night. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for showing up, buddy. We love you. Take her easy. I gotta say, I've never tried that. The problem is the way I sit on the bike. I don't know. I guess God, that's weird.
That would be.
See, this is what I look like with a short beard. There we go. See, I'm not as cool now, and that's itchy.
Yeah, you would not be able to tolerate that. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to handle that at all. Not even a little bit.
Just wrap it in duct tape. Yeah, that'll go over well. Patty, I look younger. Whoa, no. That was a lot of gray when I did that. Holy crap. You know, I really am. I've been telling her that, see, the part up here I trim, and I haven't, which is why I'm doing this, because it's tickling me, and it's annoying. But I told her last time I rode, I was like, yeah, I got to tie this thing up, because it's getting there. Ooh, phone's going nuts. Oh, the Zen Ginger's here. Hi, Zen.
Ooh.
It's almost over.
Yeah. The sad thing is we're gonna have to cut it here in a minute because
Oh, there's Adele. Hello.
Lefty is fixing to come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so boy, I tell you what, I just I don't know, it's been a fun night. I kind of like doing this where I don't have an agenda. Well, not like I have a script anyways, but don't have anything planned. No, it's fine. No reason to be sorry. Patty says, great stream, you guys. Thank you guys for being here, you know. Who said they missed the tick? Really, Matt?
He's stupid.
Wait, here we go. See, I figured the tick out, now it's boring. Oh, we're not watching Killer Clowns, Kyle. That is no.
And what fish are you coming to get?
Asian cat. We gotta do this.
When are you?
We probably gotta do it soon because that puppy's probably getting.
Did
I told you about this a long time ago.
Well, Adele, I apologize for Matt. He gets a little excited. Sometimes tinkles himself. Sorry that you got yelled at. You were under no obligation to be here.
No. Oh boy. It's been in the plan since before the cookout gone wrong. Yeah, before then.
Okay, that cookout didn't go wrong.
Well, Matt says, and he does not apologize for it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That is Adele from Australia, Von Yinzer.
Well, guys, Lefty's getting ready to come on in 5 minutes, so we got 5 minutes to get the monotony out now.
For anybody who may have missed, came in late, whatever, we did do a quick poll to find out if you guys wanted to see Josh do a burnout on his Harley live or if you wanted it recorded, and live did win. So we will be going live at some point, not on our regular scheduled day, for him to do this on a concrete pad where it's just a bit safer.
All right, we can do Metal Monday. All right, that's fine.
Metal Monday for Lefty Stream. Yeah, that ought to make him happy.
I don't.
Cool. I don't care.
All right, Roland, we'll see you, buddy. God, man, it's hard seeing that name, and then I got to remember Roland.
Roland, I know.
But see, I'm doing good. I
We'll forget
remembered
by
this
next
time.
week.
No,
Yes, we
I
will.
remembered, sorta. I
No.
needed your help, but I remembered.
And then we still failed, okay? We didn't remember.
I haven't called him Josh all night. Geek Boy says I would have gone with the short pole, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Oh man.
You owe me a timeout. Again. Again. Be careful, sir. Tread lightly.
Oh man. Well, hell.
Can you time out another mon?
I don't know. Why,
No.
you're going to start doing that?
Well, he says he owes me a timeout. Oh, wait, no. BJ, never mind.
Look, I can give her a timeout.
BJ Palmer. He owes BJ Palmer a timeout, he says.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Oh, man. Yeah, well, I guess don't have much others to talk about tonight, so
Nope.
you guys, I love you. Thank you for popping in and keeping this going. I mean, who knows what's going to happen next week? We don't plan none of this. We just do it. So we'll I guess if anything, just try to have a good week. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay fun, and shit.
Yeah.
I guess
See you
if
next week.
anything, stay metal, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for coming.